Hello all. Good evening. Myself Sasukesh. On behalf of Skillship Vellore, welcome you to the Skillship Talks Season 2, Episode 4. So today we have Dhamotharan sir to speak on our event or topic, bug hunting. Hello sir.
Yeah, hi, sir. Very good evening.
Hi sir. So let us know a little more about our speaker Dhamotharan sir. So he's a lead security engineer at Groww. So he's also a web application security expert, and his field of expertise includes finding vulnerabilities in web applications, security source code review, and penetration testing also. He has got 7+ years of experience in this area and has submitted many security advisories. So some of his research ideas and technical advisories can be found in his blogs. A security researcher and an active speaker, and also a bug hunter who discovered multiple bugs in modern web applications. So his research has identified many vulnerabilities over 100+ organizations, including U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Google, Microsoft, Sony, Cisco, and whatnot. I mean, many companies. So he's also the co-founder of penetration testing in Linux, with book published by Pentestmag, which was published in December 2019. So welcome, sir. We have such a beautiful speaker and a wonderful speaker for today. The mic is all yours, sir.
Thanks for Sugish. Thanks for. Hi everyone. This is Dhamotharan from. I'm working from lead security engineer at Groww. So I'm an offensive security researcher. So we'll go for the topics. So today we are going to discuss about bug bounty programs. Okay. So I will show the slides. So if you have any doubts or anything, just ping me or chat, or we will discuss in letters. Okay.
Sure, sir.
My screen is visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay, sure. So just quick intro. I'm an offensive security researcher. Have done a lot of bug bounty program, more than HackerOn, Bug Road Integrity. So I'm one of the top 200 list of hackers. This is the agenda. So today we are going to discuss introduction, basic of ethical hacking, what is the types of hackers and what should do after hacker, and social engineering attacks, and Google hacking and showdown. So bug bounty overview of basic technical things, how to start and how to reporting the bugs, and live demo for the bug huntings. Okay. Okay, this is an introduction of basic of what is ethical hacking. So from the white hat hackers, they are doing further penetration testing, and they are doing that. Ethical hacking is legal ones from. Okay, so everyone, they are using common tools and tricks and techniques. They are using white hat hackers. So what is ethical hackers they are doing? From the professional breaking their computer system or applications and network systems, they are breaking their computer machines. So what is ethical hacker is, but not criminal hackers. So this is a basic things they are in strong programming and computer network skill, and learn about a system trying to find the weakness, and criminal hackers detection and prevention. They are doing the ethical hacking. So what are the types of hackers they are hackers doing? Black hat hackers and white hat hackers and gray hat hackers. So black hat, that basic thing, malicious, they are doing activities, and white hat hackers, they are doing defensive. So they are doing the gray hat hackers. So I will go for that hacking process. So this is a hacking steps for that, how to hack. For example, I should hack any Flipkart page or Amazon. First, I need to gather the information gathering, and second one, I will analyze the vulnerabilities, how to find the vulnerabilities and exploitation and post exploitation, and finally I'm preparing the report. So what should a hacker do after hacked? For example, anyone hacker is compromised the machine or shut down the operating system, or they are doing the malicious activity backdoor for the reinstall program, or connecting system to the backend network connection. So this is hacker doing basic for everyone. They are once you are compromising the machine. So what is the history of hacking? So I think everyone is around the. I think 1932 Second World War they are doing the Enigma for the one of the machine. From the German they are using the military communication for the first machine they are hacked. Like UK or some of professor. So this is a Enigma machine. So I will go for the social engineering attacks. Like the social engineering is everywhere. The world is most top number one attack is social engineering. Most of corporate is compromised. Most of, for example, non-technical employees, developers, and network engineers, and that. So most of is social engineering attack. They are compromised most of organization. So this is a very interesting finding for the social media, how to extract the information from the other, or like any or like sensitive information from that email ID, and or they are asking the OTPs. This is a very high sensitive attack from the social engineering. I will show the quick demo how this is just a minute. This is a social engineering for the professional one, where there are a lot of guidelines for a human hacking conference. They are doing a lot of activities for the day. Every enterprise how they are doing. I will show that. I will show the quick demo for that, how to extract from the social engineering. This is a hacking from 2 minutes from that live hacking for the without information extracting the information.
So I invited a few of the world's best hackers to try to hack me and show me where my vulnerabilities are. And now I'm going to meet them in Las Vegas for DEF CON, the biggest hacker convention of the year. They're going to hack me using social engineering, which is essentially hacking without any code. They just use a phone and an internet connection.
You want to do a sample of phishing?
What's phishing?
Phishing is voice solicitation, and basically what you do is you use the phone to extract information or data points that can be used in a later attack.
Let's do it. Who are you going to call?
Maybe I'll call your cell phone provider and see if I can get them to give me your email address.
I bet they're good. I bet they have my back. But yeah, go for it.
I'm going to spoof from your number, so it's going to look like it's help from you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me okay? My baby, I'm sorry. my husband's like, we're about to apply for a loan and we just had a baby and he's like, get this done by today. So I'm so sorry. I can't call you back. I'm just gonna log into our account for uses information and I can't remember what email address we used to log in the account. Baby's crying and can you help me? Awesome.
In just 30 seconds,
At gmail.com.
Jessica gets access to my personal email address.
Now, if I needed to add our neighbor daughter on our account so she can call in and make changes, how would I need to go about doing it? You would have to send me a secure PIN through a text message. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't think I'll be able to receive a text message if I'm on the phone. Oh, I'm not on there either? So I thought when we got married, he added me to the account.
Jess uses my girlfriend's name and a fake social security number
5127.
to set up her own personal access to my account.
Wait, I'm sorry. So there's no password on my account right now? Can I set that up?
She even gets the support person to change my password.
Thank you so much for your help today.
So she just basically blocked me out of my own account.
I'll get her fed after this.
So I think I know how to, like without any technical information, how to capturing the information of sensitive OTP. Like I think it's better. I will show the one more demo from that, how to, for example, once you get the email ID, so how to extract from the password from the lot of user accounts. Like this is from the one of the tool from the Spy Cloud. Just note it from everyone. Spy Cloud is one of the dark web browser. Like once you found any email ID, so once you are entered, this will monitoring from the entire breach of passwords. Okay, I will show the how they are breaching the monitoring. This is one of the tool. So this tool will be detecting from the infected consumer, employees, and spice like email and password and financial information. So this is a very awesome tool for the hacking. Just go to the email address. So this is my account is compromised from that breach from that 15 records in this lost till this year. So I will show the demo. See, this is my account for compromised from the Tokopedia, Canva, iXico from when is 2019 hacked from my email ID breach from the lot of sensitive source and this is showing the high for the crackable password. Okay, for example, I will mention Dhammo123 or this is exposed. The content record is easily crackable for the threats. See, the most of the end user non-technical people they are mentioned password is name or date of birth. They are mentioned very easy crackable password name. So I will show when I this will be gathering from the when 2016 from the email monitoring from the all the breach records. Okay, this is a very awesome tool. Just note it, then try after once call is done. Like I will show the password. This is from this password I will show. So once you got the hash file, or I will get the password. Okay, just note it. This tool from the Spy Cloud. Okay. Okay. I think everyone will understand how social engineering is working. So second one, we are going to talk about Google hacking database. So what is the Google hacking database? So Google is everything from the query will be working from the public available information. So the most of pen tester and security researchers, they are finding the Google Docs from the public information like sensitive directories and various online device and using password. And I will show the demo from the top Google hacking database how to work. So just go to the exploit DP and Google hacking. Go to the Google hacking. So once you go, see a lot of various lot of queries available like a site and how to find the camera status and Netkey CMD. So a lot of categories is there like file contain passwords and information. So a lot of just refer note it this website. So this is the most of bug hunters and security researcher they are following from the Google hacking queries. So I will show the demo from that. Okay. How to find the Google. For example, I will use Sony.com. Okay. Once I enter, so I will get the lot of subdomains from the Sony one. Or I will mention Groww.in. See, once I enter, I will get the multiple subdomains from the tech.grow. So only related to the Groww only. So this is one of the query for filtering. I will show the one more for that tool from the Pentest tools. This is a very awesome tool for example, this is automated tools like this one is free. If you find any public export document or direct listing, configuration files, database, log files, this query. For example, once I need to enter any.com, just mention Sony.com. So we'll get the document from the Sony. Okay. So just try from this tool, Pentest tool. I think there's a lot of demo is there. So I will show the one more Google Docs. For example, this book is more than 385 for the Flipkart PDF one. Okay. So I will extract from that without keys. I will extract from this PDF book. Like I will show the demo how to extract. So this is a paid one book. So I will show. So this is a Google Docs query. For example, I will enter sensitive document and etc PPT or PDF or CSV file. I will just enter. Once I enter, so I will get that. Lot of forum they are upload from that PDF document. Okay. So this is a Google Docs, how it is working. For example, you need to enter any sensitive information or index page. I will show the demo. index of web admin. See, lot of websites we can directly found that from the web admin page. See, most of WordPress website is breached from the direct Google Docs from this. So how Google is capturing from the all the subdomains from monitoring? See, I will show. This is one of the caches there, Google cache server. So this is a web cache from the Google user content. So web cache is most of monitoring from the every subdomains from the monitoring from the any index file or any sensitive information. The Google is capturing for the all the related information. I hope everyone is understand this how is Google working, Google Docs. So I will go for that next one. This is we found sensitive directories and online device and username passwords. So I will go for the next tool is Shodan. Shodan is one of the most of online tools. This is integrated with a lot of IoT device and chip track and a lot of military active like applications, lot of webcams and integrated with the Shodan tool. Shodan is most of finding vulnerabilities and they are using ethical hackers and black hats they are using for the Shodan tools. I will show the how to find it. Shodan is most of exploring the game and industrial system, show the database with leaked information and ICS machine. I will show the how to demo from that. Explain. Oh, I think heard of most of PH websites are breached from SQL core login. Yeah, it depends on see most of PHP application PHP is more than like they are developer they're doing common basic code like without any like input validation or without backend validation they are doing basic query for they are developed most of developers. So but PHP is most of possible for the breach SQL attacks and lot of is there. Not one SQL, it's a lot of is there. I will show the next one for the how to hack from the Shodan core. This is I have how to capture from the subbrand machine control of dashboard and servers and webcam and lot of dashboard I can access directly. So I will go the demo. Just go to Shodan. Just enter. See, Shodan is most of wells or the internet IoT devices are connected from the. So I got from login from that. So this is one of the machine control of the applications from. So a lot of companies or applications are exposed from the internet devices. See, I will show this one is. Just note everyone this comment or just take the screenshot if you want. Just take. So this is one of the electronic literacy system we can access directly from the power, energy, and qualities, and so we can directly access from that without logging in information or login. So we can access directly information. So just I will try one more dashboard queries like. See, I can able to access directly without logging any password. I can access from the 150 port, so I can access direct settings like dashboard and the administration page. See, after once the hacker they are doing changing their reactivity or they are changing that reporting, they are changing the panel from the malicious activities, satellite profiles. They are giving the information. See, this is Sudan is like most interesting tool from the online. Just try everyone. Okay, so we'll go next one, like bug bounties. So I hope everyone bug bounties. Why bug? So most of the bug hunters they are doing the reason why let's make some money. So this is money is most of bug hunting they are doing. So what is the bug bounty program? Bug bounty is one of the rewarding for they are offering companies like companies and corporate. They are doing multi program from that public one. So the most of researcher they are doing finding the vulnerabilities and their college time they are putting the resume and find the job industry like if you are trying to hack any Google's and Microsoft, they are doing a lot of companies they are openings is available for pentest profile and security researchers and cybersecurity field. The companies they are doing hopefully the less security breach and the more better and secure apps and there are thousands of research around the world. So what is the most popular program in like Google is one of the most popular program for that their maximum payout rewarding for the $20,000 from that Google for the single one each one please. So Facebook is one of the second one for the most doing the bug bounty programs like maximum payout sorry minimum payout is 500, so maximum they are doing from the more than 30 lakhs from that Facebook also they are doing bug bounty offers. So popular platform is in worldwide. The Groww is one of the most popular program in worldwide. They are doing 13,000 researcher and most of the 40 to 50 subdomains from there. Maximum payout they are doing from the $13,000 from the to the researcher. So second one is a hacker one is most top platform from the worldwide. They are doing it from the more than millions they are paid till this time. They are closed more than 10,000 Olympics they are closed and more than I know the more than 500 to 1,000 programs is there like everyone there are a lot of private programs and public programs they are doing. So India is there developing from the new platform from the Bug Discover. The Bug Discover is India's biggest crowd security researcher from community helping. So integrity is one of the integrity is European based like bug bounty programs. They are doing European Spain and Poland. So a lot of banking. So most of his integrity is European based bug bounty researcher platform. So we'll go basic bug bounties like what is rules and terms and conditions like do not do pen test without any permission. This is very important. The bug bounty bug code or hacker on there mention a lot of rules and regulation of how to before we need to intimate the email ID after login we are testing. So don't make any threat program or any owners or don't ask from that money or swag. So once you are reported, they will decide how the qualities are your report. Then only they are finalizing swag or maybe money they will release amount. So don't compare with any two different programs like Google is some different organization and Facebook is different organization. Don't compare with the different organization. I got the money or just send me a swag. Don't ask if you compare the program. Different program has different budgets. Okay, so don't confuse with Sony or a lot of activities. So making the report. So this is very important for the bug bounties programmer. So for example, your report is very bad, so they are paying only 250. So if your report is more qualities and good, your explain is very, for example, attacker scenario, you are provided very good. So sometimes they are doing from that $2,500 more than tips. I will show this. So how to report from that bug bounty reports? I will show that. Specify the reason, description, and provide the step to instruction. Provide an attacker scenario. This is very important. How the attacker is compromise the application or mobile one or networking system. For example, if you're compromising any, for example, cloud accounts, or you just explain the how the attacker is end user is compromised. This is very important. For example, you are mentioning any critical, we need to explain the why it is a critical. So this is an important one. So if you are able to target the specific user, or for example, you can able to capture, like do the attack from all or the n number of users. Okay. So we'll show the provide the screenshot if needed. So this is a basic technical things to how to start from that. Before you go start with the bug bounty, so you just start how to from the, for example, important for HTTP and TCP. You should understand Linux command lines, web technology, what is a web and what is a client side, what is a server side, basic network fundamentals, IP address and network servers and clouds. So this is a basic networking system, how it is working, HTML and PHP, JavaScript for the basic. So once you are like bug bounty is a lot of is that like web application pen testing, mobile application, network pen testing. So most of everyone EC21 just they are choosing for the application securities. Like this is see worldwide is everyone using for the application one. Just go to the this is like a basic for the application security for books for a lot of guidelines, new challenge approaching. Web application hacker handbook and WAPs for testing guide and web hacking 101, breaking into information security and mastering of web application. We need to read WAPs top 10 on 2010 and 2013 and 2017. This is very important for the WAPs top 10 attack for web application. We need to read from every day from regular books from that guidelines like web application hacker mastering, hacker playbook and mobile application, breaking into security web hacking books. So practice. This is a lot of platform is the hacker one, bug bounty notes, Pentest lab and hack the box blogs and access game for the Google. So a lot of vulnerability lab is there. Just read for the important labs like blogs for the detective, infosec, write-up and AppSec, and this is a medium one. Just follow for the everyday from the GitHub for the hackers. They are releasing tools and methodologies. Just follow the active bug hunters from the Twitters. Like this is the most top hunters from the worldwide age of one AppSec. So we'll discuss live bug hunting from the how to recognition from the subdomain enumeration, how to find that information disclosure, IDOR attack. So we'll discuss. So what is the recon from the information gathering? So first, for example, I'm trying to hack any application from the, for example, Flipkart. So first I should understand the how application is building, how understanding like a process they are doing backend. Amazon is different one, Flipkart is different. So before I should understand how their entry points from that like application level there. For example, once you are buying the credit card information, so how possible to hack the information tampering? I will show that. So this is a mapping from the tips from the first we need to enumerating the subdomain enumeration and find the platform identification, weblaser and link finders, auxiliary scanner. This is one of the basic from the tools. So I will show the demo from the how to recon. This is the basic things for that like subdomain brute force and content discovery for the hidden file finding, directory brute force and JavaScript file. I will show the demo from the how to answer. This is one of the tools for the awesome how to find the subdomain. For example, I will enter Groww.in. Okay. Once you are enter, you will get that from the lot of subdomains, MAPA Groww, or I will try to enter Sony. This is one of the online tools. Just note it from everyone. See, we'll get the from the updated subdomains from the every like it's loading. 2020 from the updated subdomains from the Sony.com. So this is a very interesting tool from the like find how to find the subdomains. From the we'll get the from internal subdomains, like see most of internal subdomains also exposed from the public. So this is a very critical one from the internal Jira from that Sony application. I will show the one more tool is that like a sub finder. So Trinity Board.in. So once I enter, this is a fast subdomain administration for 3 seconds for 20 millions from the enumerating the subdomains. So we'll go to demo from that. For example, if you need, I will enter Sony.com. See, just 3 seconds it will be enumerating the fast subdomain enumeration for the tool. So just 3 seconds it will be enumerating. This is a like awesome tool for the sublist tool. I will go for one more tool, is there find domain. Find domain, just enter Sony.com. See, find domain is a this is an awesome tool. It will be detecting from a lot of like forums, application, virus total. So we found the total, I think. I think we found a lot of subdomains from that Sony.com. So I will show one more tool is there for dir search. I think I will explain. This tool for identify hidden files and hidden like hidden directories, like how to extract the with 403 bypassing the information, and this will show. I will show the demo how to find. This is one of the awesome tool for the finding the web path directories. For example, I just copy this. Just go to dir and just enter. If you want to PHP, just mention PHP. See, I found a lot of directories from the hidden files, like I can able to access some sensitive info. CVS is one of the directories there. See, I can find the index directory files and entity logs, and see admin folder is there. This is an awesome tool for the directory search for. See, most of backenders they are doing from this tool, from the directory search. See, we can able to access from the admin file, create. See, this one is there. Or like one more tool is there for API finding, like I will show. So one more tool is there, like how to find the API path directories, and this is also one of the awesome tool for find the hidden API path and the API file links, and it will be detecting from that automatically. See, most of developer they are doing for the own script for that enumerating this information and extract, like recon the information tool, like see most of developer they are developing the security research from Python tool. So I think we'll see. See, this will be detected from most of the API path, like API after. See, everyone they are calling from the API from the every application. So it will be detecting from the REST API or JSON. So most of will be detecting from the after what is the API path, version 1 or version 2. It will be detecting. This also there. See, this is one more tool is for enumerating for the PayPal information like PayPal.com. Once you are enter, you will get the host name and IP address. One more. Just try Kali Linux tools. There's a lot of enumerating tool is there. So we'll go for the SQL injection attack. So SQL injection attack is a basic one. Like most of application, every application is backend from the DP level. Most of application inserting, reading, deleting, they are doing backend operation. So SQL injection is most of top 10 attack from that WAF's top 10. I will show. See what's top 10 attack from that. Also, I will show how to find that basic SQL injection information like see, for example, once I click all the functionality like home and categories and artist and disclaimer. So once I will go to the artist one. So once, for example, I click, so I will get ID or most of SQL injection is the ID value and input any string. So most of injection is possible ID value. So once I enter, so I will get the MySQL information. So this is backend DP is MySQL information. So I found the database information. So I will try to hack from the SQL map. So go to SQL map. So enter TBS is MySQL, just I set level, just set 3. Patch. Just note it everyone. I think SQL map is a very awesome tool for the database finding information. So once you found any SQL error or any SQL information or Boolean SQL injection, so once just copy the URL and just paste it SQL map, it will be detecting dumping the database from entire database, like username and columns. Okay, this is take time, so we'll discuss later. Okay, see, most of like bug bounty, they are focusing for the information disclosure vulnerabilities, like expose any config file, verbose error, and any XML directories. This is a common one for most of every application. Is most of compromised config file. They are developer. They have forgot to remove the config files and verbose error message like database information and XML config file also. See, this one is like git config and maker a docker file and composer web config. This is most of many list is there. I reported one of the config file information. This is one of the critical Java application. So leaking username password also. Sometimes the developer they're leaking from the username and password also, like any JavaScript files or a CSS or HTML. They are background there forgot to remove the username and password. The most of JSFL also leaking the username and password. We'll go for the IDOR attack. This is also very important one for the IDOR attacks. Like uh, most of without any technical knowledge, just change the user ID or just change that from that role ID, or just for example, once I log in from my account ID is 100. I can able to change that from the 200. So once I send to the server, so I can able to see that from the other user information like uh, username or what are the possible. I can change the roles from the user to admin. So a lot of use cases from the IDOR attacks. So this is most of changing the data from that other user from that information or access the data. So I will show the demo from the how to find that IDOR attack. This is one of the tampering from the one just capturing the information, just change that value, so I can able to purchase from the less amount from. I will show the how to find. See, this is a WordPress, one of the merchant application. So I'm selecting from the like $30 from the one quantity. So just go to that checkout page. Just I'm entering all the details like customer's information, like shipping detail. See, I will go to that. This is $41. So I'm just proceeding the PayPal gateway. So I'm capturing that buffer tool. See, once I enter in, so I capture from this is from one of the buffer tool. I think buffer tool is most of web application they are using. The buffer is one of the proxy tool capturing the every browser request. So attacker can possibly change that after value, so it will be hitting from the server end. Just note it, buffer also one of the important tool. See value from INR. I'll show that out. See, this is a chipping amount from that value. I will mention 0. From amount is 30, so I just change the 1 rupee. Just go to that page like that. See, after go to the payment gateway, so we can pay only for the less amount only. Like that. See, only one rupee USD, so we can pay. I will show. Just click the pay now. See, once see the order value, only the 1 rupee for the USD. So we are done from the successfully received the order received. So this is a payment gateway. Most of bypass like Zomato is there. Most of they are doing once intercept the attacker. They're changing that product value or any amount value. Just change that 1 rupee or just quantity also. For example, same amount they are changing the multiple quantity. So there's a lot of use cases that just try it from that after live dev account. So I think I hope I understand how they are capturing the changing the from the IDOR attacks. Uh, we'll go for next one for the remote code execution. So I will show the demo also. Like a remote code execution is see most of you have any upload page once you have found attacker they are uploading the PHP shell or PHP and Ruby they are uploading the shell after backdoor connection they are executing that remote access the servers and backend connection they are uploading changing the system they're changing the config file the attacker they are doing for the remote code execution. So I can able to access admin console from the lot of one of the platform like I will show that also. Since this is one of the search engine, see most of a lot of organization they are exposed from that IP address and domain, lot of exposed from this tool. I will show that how to find. So I will go to enter just slack.com. So it will be detecting IP address and domain name Slack system. So a lot of subdomain, what are the ports are open from the entire organization. Like we found 443.80.808 and 888 and RDP. One of the database port also it will be leaked, like 5432 and MongoDB also. So this is one of the finding tool from the awesome tool from the online census file. Just note it. I will show the one more for the certificate name, how to find the certificate name from the Leakage. Just enter Slack system status. I will show that. Just go to the certification. View certification. Just copy the Slack technologies. See, now we are finding most of information like Slack technologies. Sometimes they are buying from the Amazon, sometimes they are buying the hosting from that AWS. So most of lot of environment is there. So we need to find all the entire organization information like that. So this is one of the concept is that like how to find this entire organization information. What are the ports are open? So MySQL information. See, we can find the MySQL database port information. Once you are click, so you can able to see the and protocol 330 is MySQL port number. So this is one of the concept. So second one. So third one is a cross-site request forgery. This is also without technical attack. So we don't need any technical information. Just capturing that, for example, this is an interaction attack, user interaction attack. Like for example, any payment gateway. For example, once I made the payment, for example, I capturing that in my payment details. Like I'm adding 100 rupees. So once I capture and I will convert to the HTML file. I will after I send it to the any attacker browser. Like attacker is it mean from the same application they are logging say a different browser. Like for example, any attacker victim is login from that login from the any ICC application or any Flipkart. Once I will send the malicious from that or any email spamming. Once victim is clicked, so it will be executed from that. For example, ordering the payments or it will be transferring the payments. So this is one of the common attack from the cross-site request forgery attack. This is most of their, I think, and CSRF token is most of they are preventing from the tokens level. So I reported most of one of the Sony domains. or like they are blocking duplicates. See, recently I found one of the no, this is one of old issue Google I reported. For example, IDOR with CSR attack from Matomo. So I just created two accounts, both as unique value ID. I just intercept the browser. I just convert the removed from the SID requested value. I change the value ID with any account. So send to the victim. Once victim will be clicked, so it will be executed. So I got the Google from the severity from the P4. So this is a lot of tools and is there. So I will show the most of work. See, this is a payload. All the things like a lot of techniques and attacks, and they are mentioning API attack, how to pentest with AWS and account takeover and CSV injection. This every security researcher, professional hackers, they are following from this methodologies. So how to pen testing the AWS and cloud pen testing, Active Directory and MySQL. Just note it everyone on how to enumerating the subdomain. A lot of resource material is there. Just read. So every each and attack is there. Like for example, go to the directory travels. So we have guidelines how to use the tools and what are the exploit payload is. It's a lot of every option is there. Just copy, and one more tool is there. Just go to the payload box. So this is one of the tools. A lot of payload is there, like for example finding the SQL injection and command injection. There's a lot of payload is there. Just go to the SQL injection payload. I think you will get. See how they are mentioning how to find the SQL. Lot of use cases there. Just go to the intruder, detect, and generic payload is there. So this is a SQL payload. I will show the one more demo for the finding the GitHub password leakage. So I will show the one more tool is there. So this tool will be detecting expose the password from the GitHub accounts I think maybe it's not working. See, now it will be detecting from the user information, docs and keywords. It will be detecting the information also. See, we have keys is most of. I will show the GitHub Dockers. See, most of GitHub passwords are most of developer they are forgot to develop remove and GitHub password escalation. Just open. I will show the report. See, I started the tool. So we have 51330 keys are there. See, once you have found any GitHub username password, the most amount is $400. I think sometimes they are interesting. See, most of their GitHub like a huge boundary from the 10K from the one of the developers. See, lot of information are GitHub. They are like developers and network security. They are forgot to remove the information. I will show the demo. It will take time.
Sir, one small question, sir.
Yeah.
Aren't these kind of apps or websites harming the community or the company? I mean,
You are saying
some
GitHub
people,
Docker?
it will be harming or it's some kind of breach or something, right? So why don't people remove it or do something like that? Because they ban websites which are not actually, they're harming the people or something like that. So why not in this case?
Just a minute. I think I will discuss now. Just maybe 2 minutes. Let my time is
Yes,
ready.
sir, sir, so no problem, sir.
See, I will show the demo. Okay. So this after dumps, like okay, we found some config. See, we found some config is one of the information. Just copy. See, once I enter the GitHub, see one of the customer information is leaked. See, once open config properties, so we found some username password from the our Groww official. So we found some one of the customer username and password is there at and forward. So this is a valid one. So just try GitHub tools. So I think a lot of use. This tool is very awesome tool. GitHub. Just try GitHub tools. Okay, I think. So we'll go slide. Maybe we'll complete. So I will share the PPT. I think a lot of tools and guidelines is there. So I will share. So I will close it. I think. Yeah. Hi everyone. I think I hope everyone understand.
Yes, sir. One small request, sir.
Yeah.
1 minute, sir. Participants, please do not leave the meeting. You have a form to fill, an attendance form. Please do not leave the meeting. You can ask your questions to sir now, and yeah, he'll be answering it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, sir. My question was that I mean, you have shown us many websites. This Sky Cloud, and then other things like
But yeah,
Toten and all that. So they
sure.
actually, they have the credentials or some important information of a company, right?
Yeah, organization or end user also there. End
Yes.
user
So then,
information.
isn't it a breach, or is it not harming some group of people or community? So then, like why not ban these websites? Like, it might be good for some kind of people,
No,
but is it
this is from the professional website. This is not from the they are not doing illegal activities or unethical. Okay, this is
okay?
from security professional. No? So we should
Okay.
found that once we are found, so we'll. This is a professional one, not from that hackers. They are not doing changing the password. They are not doing any
Oh,
activities.
okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
So this it will be monitoring from the security products. Like Spike Load is one of the security products. This is monitoring from the entire, for example, your ID from the end user or organization data. They are monitoring any suppose anyone is breached or, for example, sometimes the I think Facebook is hacked. Facebook is hacked from most of data breaches. Okay, so our username and password or user information, everything will be leaked. So it will be monitoring from the security points of now. It's not from hackers' point.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you, sir. So we have a question asked by Yukendran. So, is it really important to get degree with good CGPA to get into this field? Because VIT consume my time with lot of assignments.
No, I think my side is I'm saying degree CGP is not one good one. So we need practical knowledge from that organization. For example, I can able to hack the Google application or Microsoft. They are really uh, help now. So without like only CGP is not good from the long term now. Practical knowledge is very important.
Yes, sir. I mean, we don't get trained for all this. We have to concentrate on data structures. So, I mean, like, we have this in our mind that data structures or be good with coding or something like that in
Yeah,
placement school.
if you're good in developers, you can show I can able to create some Google algorithms or go to innovative applications. So they are really looking for that practical ones, practical knowledge. It's
Yes,
not
yes.
from the degree. Degree also is very important, but it's compared to that, practical is a priority one. Any questions, Suresh?
One more question, not a question, actually, a request from Yukendra himself. I really need your experience, how to get started. Share your pathway you follow, sir. I mean, this is not a request only from him, sir. It's a request from all of us, actually, because we
Okay.
have no idea about this field. How do you get into it and all that stuff? So, yes, sir.
See, I'm also I started from my college time. I'm interested. I'm more curious from the hacking side. So I reading a lot of like books and I think you know the movie is also there. Imitation of Game, like Second World War, like a hacking movie is there. So I think I started to reading the most of time I'm reading the books only hacking books. So I'm more curiosity hacking the Wi-Fi password and how to hack from the other phone numbers or passwords. So I started from my college time. So first I started reading to the certificate ethical hacking. This is a fresher for everyone. We should start from CH certified ethical hacking. So once I got done the certification, I got the opportunity from that one of the global organization. So after I got a lot of uh, reading the forums and I think a lot of open source conferences there like DEFCON, NullCon. I think in Black Hat is one of the world largest hackers conferences there. So I reading a lot of videos and materials. I read how their hackers they are doing from that entire how the compromising from that on millions customers or credit card information, how to hack from the financial or changing that breach attack. So I'm reading a lot of blogs and conference, and I will share the knowledge. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So any question or that?
Yeah, so we'll be ending the session soon. If any questions or something, you can ask in the chat box. So we'll be asking it. Thank you, sir, for this wonderful event. We may not have understood each and everything, but we actually learned what is bug testing and bug reporting, and I've learned a lot. not only from the concept view, even also the tools and all. How do they start up and how do we do that? So thank you for all this information, sir.
Yeah.
It was a great talk, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for everyone. Thanks for the talk. Thank you, Skillship team.
Yes, sir. Thank you all the participants for being in this event with us. Hope to see you in the next events also. Thank you. So one more question, sir. I guess. So is it important to clear OSCP to get a good job?
Yeah, it's very important now. OSCP is one of the practical certification. So if you go from that any LPT, so compared to the OSCP is a very important one. See, OSCP is practical. I think I have done from that few years back. So they are giving 5 servers. We need to hack from the 24 one day time for. So OSCP is a very important one. So OSCP is most of practical knowledge. So this is very important for that to go for the job.
Okay, sir. So I guess yes, sir, that's the end of the session and end of doubts.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Just send me there any questions or feedback. So I
Sure,
will.
sir. Sure, sir. We'll be doing that.
Thank you for thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Guys, just fill the form before leaving.